know that you have a foundation that you're trying to, and what do you want to do with that foundation?
Well, we have dedicated some of it for high school scholarships at Tim's High School, and the bulk of it is pretty much dedicated to funding prosthetics for people who can't afford it, especially children and potentially soldiers, because that's what Tim really wanted to do with his mechanical engineering degree.
That was Evelyn Piazza here on The Story back in February. She was talking about the Timothy J. Piazza Memorial Foundation that was set up in memory of her son, who died in February of 2017 after a night of hazing at a Penn State fraternity. The sophomore wanted to be an engineer, and he wanted to develop prosthetics for those who couldn't afford them. Now his parents are keeping his dream alive. Through their foundation, the Piazzas were able to pay for a prosthetic leg for a 7-year-old boy who lost the lower part of his leg in a tragic school bus accident. Lamont Hanna received this cool Batman prosthesis 2 months ago, and his mom says he is already back to being a kid again. Here now, Lamont Hanna and his mother, Wakia Williams. Good to see both of you. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Hello, Lamont, and hello, Wakia. Wakia, let me start with you. Tell us a little bit about what happened and what Lamont's reaction was, and how worried you all were about what his future was going to be like.
Well, he was exiting off his bus, and another bus hit him. And during that during the action, he lost the bottom part of the leg at the scene.
No, Ma, I didn't lose my leg.
No, you didn't lose your leg. He lost his foot. He wants me to correct. He lost his foot on the scene, and through that, the Piazza the foundation reached out to us, and they rewarded Lamont with a very cool Batman leg. But before the accident, we weren't sure, was he able to walk again? Will he be able to walk again? That was my biggest worry. Would he be able to walk again? Because to lose your foot, that's the main part of walking. So we were extremely excited.
Hello.
I actually said a miracle. I said they're using their tragedy to give miracles, because it's a miracle to be able to give someone the opportunity to be able to walk again. We take that kind of stuff for granted, to where now it's a necessity to be able to, where I have to carry him around. You understand? If he wouldn't have had a prosthetic, we would have had to carry him around. You know, so it's a blessing.
He's a blessing. Lamont is an adorable boy, and I thank you so much. And I bet you're going to be able to run and keep up with your friends before you know it. Okay, buddy?
You know, the impact that a prosthetic can have for a child's life is life-changing. Providing a prosthesis for a child allows them to engage in activities just as their able-bodied friends are doing, whether they play soccer, football, baseball. Having a prosthesis gives a child the opportunity to be a kid and do what they love. A prosthesis can make a child really feel whole again. Often insurance companies only pay for one type of prosthesis, and often a prosthesis will do 70 to 80% of the activities. Many times they may have an activity or a specific sport that they want to pursue, and a second prosthesis in that case is considered a luxury. So having a resource like the Piazza Foundation, and really can have a huge impact and make dreams come true for a child in need.
Ryan.